Most people don't realize that 92% of New Year's resolutions fail. That's right, almost everyone who sets a goal in January won't follow through by the end of the year. Why is that? It's not because people don't try hard enough, but because they don't have a clear, actionable plan. Without strategy, goals are just wishes. What if you could change that? What if you could actually achieve your dreams, no matter how big they are? The secret isn't about willpower alone, it's about strategic thinking, using a clear plan to guide your decisions, focus your energy, and stay on track. In this book, you'll discover how to build the life you want with the power of strategy. You'll learn how to set clear goals, break them into small steps, and take action that moves you forward every day. From understanding your priorities to making smart decisions, we'll walk you through every step you need to succeed. By the end of this journey, you'll have a roadmap to turn your dreams into reality. Ready to stop wishing and start living the life you've always wanted? Let's dive in. Chapter 1: Clarify your vision. The first step in creating the life you want is getting clear on what that life looks like. A study from the Dominican University of California found that people who set specific goals were 42% more likely to achieve them than those who didn't. So, be specific. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," say, "I want to grow my business to 6 figures in the next year." The clearer your vision, the easier it is to make decisions that will move you toward that goal. Take a moment to think about what you truly want. Is it financial freedom, health, or maybe a career change? Clarifying your vision isn't just about saying, "This is what I want." It's about understanding why you want it. A clear, compelling why will keep you motivated during tough times. As author Simon Sinek says, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. Chapter 2: Break down the vision into actionable steps. Once you have a clear vision, the next step is breaking it into manageable pieces. Think of your goal as a puzzle. You need to figure out what pieces need to fit together. For example, if your goal is to start a business, your action steps might include researching your industry, creating a business plan, and setting up a website. A strategy from time management expert Brian Tracy involves breaking down larger goals into smaller, bite-sized tasks. This approach makes big goals feel less overwhelming. With smaller tasks, you can track progress and make adjustments more easily. As Tracy suggests, every time you complete a small task, it gives you momentum to tackle the bigger tasks. Chapter 3: Prioritize what matters most. Not all tasks are created equal. To stay on track, you need to focus on the things that will have the biggest impact. The Eisenhower Matrix is a simple tool that can help. It divides tasks into 4 categories: urgent, important, not urgent, and not important. Prioritizing your tasks based on importance rather than urgency can help you stay focused on long-term goals. A great example of prioritization in action is Warren Buffett's 2-list strategy. He recommends writing down your top 25 goals, then choosing the top 5. After that, focus solely on those 5. The other 20 are distractions. This simple exercise helps you eliminate the noise and focus on what truly matters. Interested in learning how to make smarter decisions and stay focused on your long-term goals? Subscribe now to get exclusive tips and updates. Chapter 4: Make informed decisions. Strategic thinking means making decisions based on facts, not emotions. A study from Harvard Business Review found that leaders who make decisions using data are 5 times more likely to succeed. When you make decisions, gather all the facts. Understand your options and weigh the risks. A good decision today can save you from costly mistakes tomorrow. The key is to ask the right questions. How does this decision move me closer to my goal? What are the potential risks? What could I learn from making this decision? In the book Thinking, Fast and Slow, Daniel Kahneman explains how we often rely on intuition instead of logic. By slowing down and analyzing our choices, we can make better decisions. Chapter 5: Be ready to adapt. Life rarely goes exactly as planned. The ability to pivot and adjust is essential. Studies show that successful entrepreneurs often change their business model up to 10 times before finding the right one. Flexibility is key. If something doesn't work, learn from it and try again with a new approach. Don't be afraid to fail. Failures are stepping stones to success. In fact, Research from the University of California suggests that people who embrace failure are more likely to be innovative and successful in the long run. So, if your first attempt doesn't work out, keep adjusting and moving forward. Chapter 6: Track your progress. Tracking your progress is one of the best ways to stay on course. When you measure your success, you can see what's working and what's not. Data from the American Society of Training and Development shows that people who track their goals are 75% more likely to achieve them. One popular method for tracking progress is journaling. Write down your wins, setbacks, and lessons learned. By reflecting on your journey, you'll stay motivated and make necessary adjustments. In his book Atomic Habits, James Clear emphasizes the importance of small, daily improvements. These little changes add up over time and lead to big results. Want to know the next steps to continue progressing toward your dream life? Subscribe for more insights and strategies that will keep you moving forward. The power of strategic thinking. Strategic thinking isn't just for CEOs or business owners. It's a life skill that anyone can learn and apply. When you approach life with a strategic mindset, you start making decisions that bring you closer to your goals every day. And, as Peter Drucker once said, the best way to predict the future is to create it. By clarifying your vision, breaking it down into actionable steps, prioritizing what matters, making informed decisions, adapting when necessary, and tracking progress, you'll be well on your way to creating the life you want. It's not about wishing for success, it's about designing it, one thoughtful decision at a time. Conclusion: your future is in your hands. By thinking strategically and following these steps, you can turn your dreams into a reality. It's not magic, it's the power of focused, deliberate action. So, what's your next step?